Hello and welcome to this video. So basically I'm going to start a series where I am trying to get funded. So I'm going to call it The Road to Funded, and this is the first episode. So I'm thinking I just post one episode a week recapping how that week went and lessons I learned, trades I took, and then I could also throw like some back testing because I will be back testing a good amount each week. So I'm thinking what I'll do. Maybe I'll incorporate, maybe like once a week I'll also do like a back testing session. So we'll make like 2 videos a week, one on Sunday and one on Wednesday, maybe going over like a back testing session or something like that. I don't know if I should cuss in these videos, but I'll do something. I'll figure it out as this goes. But basically, this episode is just going to be an introduction into myself and my trading. So my name is Luke, LP Trades. My last name is starting with a P. Yeah, LP Trades. So I've been trading since I turned 18. Right now I'm 21. Since I turned 18, I downloaded Robinhood, and boy, did I blow a lot of money on Robinhood and Webull. I can throw up a screenshot. I lost about $2,000 just fucking around. Like, I had no idea what I was doing, and I lost a lot of money. Basically, all the money I saved up from being a kid until I was 18. So, like, birthdays, working as a soccer referee, like, all the money I had, I threw it all away, basically, like an idiot. So from there, a year later, I took a break after I lost that money. I took like a 2-month break, and then one day, on TikTok, I got a video on my For You page telling me that basically they were going over TJR's videos, like old videos he had posted, and learning how to day trade, and that got me back involved into wanting to learn how to day trade. So March 2023, I started again to learn how to trade. So that's 2 years. 2 years from now. 2 years and a few months from now. And I started to learn how to trade Forex, gold, the S&P. So yeah, all the basic stuff. Started to learn how to trade some smart money, so liquidity, breaker structure, order blocks, all that good stuff. Not fully ICT, but like getting introduced to that. And I learned a lot from TJR, like mentally, just about life in general. I would highly recommend that boot camp if anyone's starting to get into trading or just this like self growth lifestyle in general. But yeah, so from there, I learned TJR's way to trade, and I failed. I didn't really fail, but I just wanted to learn more about the market. And obviously, learning TJR, I heard about ICT. So eventually, I would say like 6-7 months later, I was watching ICT content. I never really watched Michael Huddleston, the real ICT, just because he's so fucking boring. And there's other YouTubers who are teaching his concepts that I just learned from them. So yeah, that's when I started learning like breaker blocks, unicorn, I didn't really learn market maker models then, but I should have. But yeah, so eventually I found a mentor that was teaching the unicorn model, so a fair value up inside of a breaker block, and that was like 9 months. I tried that for 9 months, and I failed so fucking bad. That was so frustrating. So much frustration went into that where I just couldn't figure it out. Like, I was just taking trades. I was basically pattern trading the unicorn model, and there was no context to my trades. Like, I was using the higher time frames, but it really didn't make that much sense in my head. So that it wasn't a waste of time because it taught me how to be patient. It taught me that I'm not in this for short-term money, that I need to be in this for the long run. It taught me resilience. It taught me how to be a better trader, but charts wise, like actually looking at the chart wise, it didn't really help me in any way. Obviously, I mastered the breaker block, but I barely even use it anymore. So from there, I was kind of just like, I was kind of lost. I didn't know what to do. So searching YouTube for more mentors. Eventually, I just decided to watch Justin Werline, and I liked the way that he traded. So I was learning more of the market maker models, buy and sell models, and that made a lot of sense to me. So I would say this is like a year and a half into my trading. Started to learn market maker models and trying to just like read price discretionary. Yeah, I tried that for a while. I don't know why it wasn't successful, but I was just trying a lot of things. Eventually I decided to get off the live markets. This was like, I want to say a year and like 8 months into my trading. So it was like December, like January. I think it was January of 2025 or like December of 2024, where I got completely off the live markets. And instead, in the mornings, I would study for 2 hours straight. I would literally just sit in this chair, go on my computer, watch YouTube videos from Justin, note them. 2 hours of just deep work. And that went really well. I learned a lot, became a way better trader. And yeah, I've just been slowly getting better over time. And then 2 months ago, I think it was in March, where I paid for Justin's mentorship. Yeah, so I paid $4,200, and at the time I had $4,600 in my bank account. So 90% of all the money I had, I put into the mentorship. And 2 months later, I still have not made a single penny, but I'm feeling really confident in my trading, to be honest. My mental, my psychology, my overall chart confidence. I feel really confident in watching price, watching the models appear, market maker models appear. Eventually I'll make a video about that. And yeah, so I'm hoping in this series that it'll be a few weeks till I become a funded trader. Right now I'm just paper trading. I'm trying to pass 2 50K account challenges on paper. So I'm just using TradingView. I have a 50K simulated account, and I'm just going to trade it until I can get to $3,000, which is the pass. And then I'll restart it, do 50,000 again, pass it again. So make 3% again, 6% again. And then I'll purchase a funded account, a funded challenge on probably Top Step, maybe Alpha Futures. We'll see. And then probably won't pass the first challenge I try, but hopefully I'll pass one eventually. I'm going to be patient. I'm not going to rush this process. I'm hoping by me making these videos, I'm not going to like rush myself. I'm not going to put pressure on myself by making these videos to show that I have to pass the account. Like, because I'm not a profitable trader. I'm not claiming to be a profitable trader. So hopefully there's no like rushing, no pressure involved. But yeah, so that's about all for this video. Went over who the fuck I am and where I am in my trading. Currently 2 years and 3 months, 2 months since March, and haven't made a single penny. Only spent money, so I'm about probably like $6,000 deep into trading. Haven't made a single penny. But I love this shit. I actually love trading so much. This is what I want to do with my life. I'm in college right now, but I am going to drop out of that shit to be a day trader. I know I'm gonna do this shit with every fucking fiber in my body, everything in my soul, my heart. I know I'm gonna do this shit. Oh, you saw that? Nah, that's disgusting. But I know I'm gonna do this shit, and I'm gonna make this shit a future for myself. I'm gonna make this a career. I have no doubt in my mind. I will do this, and I don't care what it takes, and I will not be a college graduate. I'm gonna drop out. I'm gonna be a college dropout. But yeah, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching if you did, because I don't know why you would watch this. This is literally just an introduction. I didn't teach you anything. Maybe if you're watching this after you already saw some of the other videos, then I understand. But if you're just listening to me yap about myself and I haven't given you any value, shout out you. I appreciate that. That's real love. But hopefully, I'm assuming you're like in the same scenario or you're getting into trading if you're watching this. But yeah, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, keep up with the journey, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.